Now here's ball. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
I really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Ball. Here's Plumlee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Pass to Fultz. Carter up top. Here's Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Bulls got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Orlando moving the ball around. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Down low. Here's Washington. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Here's Ball driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent. And they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Here's Rozier. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Stolen by Ball. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Suggs. That one goes. Count it.
great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
The Magic trail by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Out to Carter. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Plumlee with some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Plumlee with the screen. Out to Hayward. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cross in the corner.
Substitution on the court.
Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here to end the run. And it's Wagner getting it to go.
Assisted.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Smith. .107 left in the first. Richards. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Here's Wagner. It's deflected. Pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's Oubre. To the left side wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Brett.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Melodon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Can't hit that one. And so it's Charlotte ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they...
The Magic, 16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Richards. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That one drops for him. Banchero's got his first points in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Richards. Oubre with it. For three. Back to McDaniel. Now Oubre. Washington inside. Drops in the layup for two. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Pass to Bamba. Now here is Harris. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Oubre outside. And here is McDaniel. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. 11-point game. Inside. Okiki. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Over to the wing. Outside, ball. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Bamba. To the paint. Here's Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He scouts that Banchero is the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And Rozier, here we go. Comes up empty down low. The Magic trailed 5-7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here's Orlando now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the right side. Count it.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Hornets leading by 3. Hayward outside. Back to Rozier. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Magic timeout call. That's right, Ted. Here are your
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Another shot, and it's in there. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Pass to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Hayward outside. Here's Maladon. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Out to Hayward. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll return shortly.
35. The Magic, 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, Suggs to the wing right side. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Plumlee. Trying to get open is Rozier. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first points of the game. Fultz looking around. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Rozier. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with Fultz.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
To the middle. Here's Bol. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Pass to Bull. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
To the inside. Plumlee nails the baby hook.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Pass to Banchero. Over Hayward. Bank shot. No good. Hornets leading by 4. A crossover. Ball no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Assist goes to...
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Over to the left wing. No good from outside. The Magic trailed by 3. Banchero with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Suggs. Stolen by Washington. Ball with it. Picked up by Suggs. Ball no good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Banchero, covered by Oubre. Banchero, that's good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's the screen. Oubre, right side. It's good. Oubre's got 5 points.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And the dude running onto the floor.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. Stolen by Washington. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, Smith is so fast sprinting down the floor. Feels like he can beat anybody to the basket.
Here's Wagner. What a terrific move that was.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Maladon. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. Oh, good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Hornets leading by 3. Smith on the way. There's a screen by Washington. To the paint. Stolen by Bamba. Pass to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Now Wagner. Covered by Oubre. Back to Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The drive by Smith. Takes it off the glass.
You can't give Smith a clear lane to the hole. When he sees it, he gets right into the defense and takes advantage of his speed.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the Hornets call time here.
Here are your home teams.
Charlotte in the lead.
For your home team.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's Oubre. And again, the Hornets missing. On offense, here are the Magic. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. And here's Wagner. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rozier. He's got 7. Over in the corner, McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Anthony. Here's Bull. Over Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets on top.
51. The Magic. 50.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Hornets ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, ball. Plumlee with the screen. The kick out to Rozier. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Count it.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Outside, ball. Inside. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Bull. Nails the baby hook. And that's 13 points for Bull.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Pass to Rozier. Out to Hayward. 3-pointer. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. Down low to tie it up. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And stolen by Wagner. Over in the corner, Banchero. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
On the wing, Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Washington. Hayward looking over the floor. Now here's Ball. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Back to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Banchero. Ball with it. Defended by Hayward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets trail by 3. In the corner, it's Hayward. And another 3 for Charlotte.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatlined. That's Gordon Hayward.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Now Banchero. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Well, that's just a smart move by Hayward. I mean, the defender falls for it completely and sends Hayward to the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Hayward hits them both. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks, David. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ball with a wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Banchero with the ball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the fence. Nicely done.
Wow. How about it, man? One more tier. Tier World Taylor.
1:53 left in the game. Here's Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. And the 3 off target.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Second personal foul.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
And it's good, 2 points. Bulls got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Showing he can step up when the team needs and roll there with a big basket.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
Pass to Suggs. Over ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Suggs, a competitive guy. And if he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
The drive-by ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Fultz. To the inside. And Caro. And Carter now, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando moving the ball around. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Ball with it. Umley with the screen. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had.
Daddy was ballin' and he was the right-hand man. My papa bought us a house to keep our family secure. Living good on a ranch in the middle of woods. I understood at a young age my papa was seen him. He wasn't touchable, but he had a right-hand man that wasn't trustable. Undercover slow, he made deals under the table, working for the around my people. My daddy, so he got love with him. All I got repossessing our family was flat broke. Back inside the project this summer, 84. Developed my hunting skills from yoga and black zoo. Then I got to the point that I wasn't small no more. The same that having my daddy do. I know that he's shiesty, but this just don't know. Swear to God I ain't about it, but this just don't know. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house. Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look we're. Respect my mind, look we bout that. Me, Wayne, Turk, and Juvenile getting and fresh pearl whites of birth 1,500. No stunting, counting 100,000.
shoulda knew them hot boys wasn't bringing back. That's how the game going, that's how the game get played. For sure with no haters. All week long, look, I'm on the grind. All year round, I make it respect my mind. Every single day is a must. I use to play hotels to duck. No, I ain't the one to be repped on. Move when I'm coming through. I don't give if you got your do that. Thought you knew that. That's how BGs they do that. And when I ride you all the time, you gon' respect my mind.
Respect my mind. Respect my mind. To have them boys in your house.
Respect my mind. If we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind. Cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind. Let me that Android click. Respect my mind. Can't be this.
Respect my mind. Look, we'll respect my mind. Look, we about to take.
Respect my mind. Can't just stay your distance like that. When you're rapping on me, when you're hating on me, what's happening, Woody? Do you think you're ready for us? Disrespect our mind, over you is a must. Come through your it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gonna talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I ride Mercedes, a young rich. My whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money. Respect my mind, I respect my mind. Respect my mind and have them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't beat this.
Respect my mind if we'll respect my mind, look we about to
respect my mind. Respect my mind and have them in your house.
respect my mind cause we'll respect my mind cause we about to
Respect my mind.
Happy on it. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the swim back with a they say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the lata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the swim back with a they say I'm moving ruthless.
It's the Toronto Raptors facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Ooh, we should be in for a show tonight, Doris. The amount of athleticism on the floor is unbelievable.
The speed alone can capture your imagination. We're going to see a ton of transition opportunities, and boy, we should see some high-flying dunks.
And the shot goes down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Here's Anunoby, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
6 on the shot clock. Barnes the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson, right side. For 3, McCollum. Barnes with the rebound. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Ingram. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Back to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Trying to get back on track. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Williamson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Toronto with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Jones. Outside Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. With some arc. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Substitution in the court. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Pass to Benton. From deep. No luck on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ingram into the lane. And he lays it up and in.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Screen by Young. Now Barnes. No good with a layup. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Nance. .146 left in the first quarter here. Ingram with the ball. In low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
There's a minute 17 left in the first. Pass to Alvarado. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Down low. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Daniels. Hayes with a screen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fires from deep. Daniels, that one's true. It's all knotted up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's in there.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alvarado. Here's Nance. No good. A bit long that time.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Barnes. That'll count. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead.
The Raptors. 13.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Folks, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
And then Siakam with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's McCollum. The putback. Rebound by the Raptors. And Valanciunas over to help. To the paint. Jones with the block. And the free throw, no good.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Substitution on the court.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so here is Toronto. Here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. High post Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Trent for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. And stolen by Boucher. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Deflected. Trent left side. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Knocked away. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Trent. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Now here's Graham. Back to Williamson. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. And Anunoby for 3. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And here's Ingram outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That one's good for 2. Birch has got his second bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Siakam. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Right side Ingram. Down low. Pulls up. And There's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans get it back. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. 1:43 left in the second quarter. There's the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Up top, Nance.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Flynn. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Alvarado.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. On the take. Here's Young. Blocked! 46 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. Hayes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The 3 is up. Man, you can't get it to go. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nance. And it's all tied up. Nance has got 5 now.
Well, Larry Nance, because of the athleticism and the burst off his feet, is incredible on the interior. Look out.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
25. The Raptors, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Ingram. Takes it inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. He's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
The bank shot, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Barnes in the post. Not going to go that time. Good D by Williamson. About a minute played here in the second half. Over to the wing. Now Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Just 3 to shoot. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. To the middle. And now the Raptors on the break. And then Siakam with the jam.
so fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Valanciunas down low. Siakam with the defensive effort. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. The three. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Williamson outside. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In the lineup for the Raptors.
McCollum on the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. 5 to shoot. McCollum drives in from 13. Second chance effort. Looking to end the drought. Rebound by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam in the post. He's got 10. Boucher. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside. Here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Outside Anunoby. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with it. Here's Ingram, who poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
With the crossover, that shot off. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Van Vliet on the wing. Clock at 2. And finished off by Boucher.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the Pelicans call time here. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Now here's Graham. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. Pass to Daniels. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Birch. Boucher on the screen. Here's Trent. Shots blocked. They recover it. Pass to Flynn. Launches a 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 6.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Trent with it. Hayes picks him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And the second free throw is good. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's stolen by Birch. Trent left side to the left wing. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Outside Graham. Pass to Murphy. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, shot's good. Here's Flynn. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Boucher. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Trent outside to the inside. Here's Barnes. It counts, and the foul. That's on Devontae Graham.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
That free throw good from Barnes. Right now a close game in New Orleans.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
We're at the end of the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Siakam with it. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. It's a tie ball game.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Anunoby on the wing. It's stolen by Ingram. McCollum on the wing to take the lead. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
New Orleans calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And he converts the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
The drive by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Ingram. Williamson, right side. Valanciunas down low. Yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 20.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Here's Siakam. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
McCollum's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Pass to Valanciunas. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Double team on Ingram. Now McCollum. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside.
New Orleans foul. Herbert Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Jones with the ball. Here's McCollum. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Siakam. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Siakam outside. Shoots over Valanciunas. Outside Anunoby. Siakam draws the double. Now Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Pass to Jones. McCollum outside to the paint. Stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. McCollum covering. Siakam outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
McCollum outside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And an intentional foul right there. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, big trip here for Pascal Siakam, right? And if you're going to be the star, these are the pressure moments you've got to handle. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Teams are in the penalty.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're down by 7. 15 seconds left in the 4th.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 6. 9 seconds left in the game. Nine seconds left in the game. And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Daniels. Cash! And Toronto calls time here. They lead by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Stripped away. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the